My dear scholars, in this video, let us talk beyond physics, that is metaphysics. Metaphysics is that which is beyond physics. Let us talk about the metaphysics of body, mind and spirit. In my last videos, I told you about the Cartesian coordinate system, which was established by the famous philosopher René Descartes before Sir Isaac Newton. Descartes says, I think, therefore I am. So, the Lord is. This aphorism may mean I perceive my body by my senses. Hence, I am existing. Similarly, you are existing as I can see you. I can smell you. I can see, smell, test the objects. In this way, I can justify the existence of different objects around me. Going in this way, by using our body and mind, we can prove the existence of God. God is also existing. Everybody exists in this space, which is omnipresent. As we know that God is omnipresent, omniscient and omnipotent. Since space is omnipresent, which doesn't require any proof, it is a general truth. As it carries one of the potency of the Lord. Sir Isaac Newton says, the space is the body of the God because of its omnipresence. The existence of anything can be assessed by our body-mind system. Mind is different from our body because the body decays, but the mind doesn't. Mind must not be confused with brain, because brain is gross and the mind is subtle. This is known as Cartesian body-mind dualism. Body is physical and the mind is a non-physical entity. Indian metaphysics describes the mind as one among the 8 components of lower aspect of nature or Apara Prakriti. Let me quote a verse from Srimad Bhagavad Gita. Bhumi rapo nalo vayu khang mano buddhi vacha ahankarang iti yang me bhirna prakriti ashtadha. The earth, water, fire, air, space, mind, intellect and I-ness, self-ego, there are 8 components of my material nature. Srila Prabhupada, Bhagavad Gita as it is. The importance of mind as the controller of all sense organs can be revealed in the following verses of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter 15, verse number 7 and 8. Mame vansa jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatana manah sasthendriyani prakritisthani karsati. The living entities in the material universe are my eternal fragmental parts. They are struggling with the six senses, including the mind. Sarirang yadi vapnoti yachapyuk tramati swara grite tvani sambhati vayurgandham ivasayat. Sarirang yadi vapnoti yachapyuk tramati swara grite tvani sangyati vayurgandham ivasayat. As the air carries the fragments, as the air carries the fragrance from place to place, so does the embodied soul carry the mind and senses with it. When it leaves an old body and enters a new one, the embodied soul or living entity enjoys everything. Varieties of pleasure and fear through the sense organs, organ of excellence, controlled by mind as the sixth organ. After the gross body and mind, we have the other driving factor which provides the consciousness, that is Atma, spirit, soul, or Ishvara, etc. Accepted by both Eastern and Western thinkers like Aristotle, Plato, Newton, several liver laws, etc. This means that the presence of a sentient being in the form of a spirit is undeniable, even though there is no physical equipment to detect it. This quantum of life, that is Atma, is attributeless or nirguna, but full of consciousness, by the wrath of which we experience everything as an effect by our body-mind combination. In some Vedic literatures, we can find the dimension of soul. In Srimad Bhagavatam, we can find in the following verse the dimension of the soul. Balagra satabhagasya satada kalpitasya cha bhago jiva savighya sachanyaya kalpate. This means if we divide the size of the tip of the hair by 100, and take one part and again we divide it by 100. You can find the resulting part as the size of the Atman. If we assume the diameter of the teeth as 20 to 30 micron, divided by 100 and again by 100, we will get around 2 angstrom. This is in the order of the diameter of an atom. This tells us that a virus can also have a soul. All the dimension of soul is atomic. It's a combination of 8 components of layer nature or apara prakriti. That's the combination of water, fire, air, ether, earth, mind, I.e. mind stuff or intelligence, and soul or Atma, which is of higher nature or para prakriti. We can have a subtle body, or Sukshma Sarir or Linga Sarira is found. All our past activities, the pastimes of the living entities are stored in the subtle body, just like all activities of the aircraft is recorded in the black box. The gross body gets destroyed, but the subtle body moves from one body to the other till final emancipation or liberation. Some Western philosophers loosely call it subtle body, astral body, or ethereal body. I will take a special occasion to describe the subtle body in detail in another video with several cases or case studies. Having said about the subtle body, let us discuss how the subtle body interact with matter and other living entities. There are many more examples recorded in daily basis and special examples in various scriptures. The subtle body The subtle body forms the means for transmigration of the Jivatma or a living entity between different spheres of existence or different lokas, which will be discussed vividly in my next metaphysical video lectures. In this video, first of all, I would like to keep my own example how I encountered with the subtle bodies, so-called ghosts or spirits. Please listen carefully. For this purpose, please come out of my living room with me to a place which is completely lonely. Om Jum Sambhuvasam Tramiladam Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiv Bandhanan Durmukshamaamrita. Om Tramidaam Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mitrapakshvamatatum Sahubhapuvam Shashum Om Hum Samvasam Tramidaam Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mitrapakshvamatatum Om Sahubhapuvam Shashum Om Hum Samvasam Tramidaam Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhana Mitrapakshvamatatum Sahubhapuvam Shashum Om Klaim Krishnai Kamarupai Ugratarai Mata Nila Saraswati Namaha Om Klaim Krishnai Kamarupai Ugratarai Mata Nila Saraswati Namaha Om Klaim Krishnai Kamarupai Ugratarai Mata Nila Saraswati Namaha Om Bhurvasya Tasya Vidurvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimati Prachadayat Devam Aishwara Guru Sakshat Parang Brahman Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Akhanda Mandalakaram Vyaptam Yena Characharam Tatpadam Darshitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Om Krishnaya Govindaya Namaha Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigrhanadi Adi Govinda Sarva Karana Karanam Hari Hari Parabrahma Narayana Hari Hari Parabrahma Narayana Krishna 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 Krishna. Long ago, when I was studying in my studenthood, I was staying in a departed estate, keeping it as a student hostel. I was staying in a single room. The room was beneath a neem tree. This is the neem tree. This is the neem tree. And in that campus, we had another 4 rooms. One of the room was occupied by one of my friends. He was a tantric fellow. And he was also a technician. Tantric means who practices black magic. And other 3 rooms, my engineering friends, those who are studying in the engineering colleges, the engineering graduates, they were staying there. One day, around 1:30 to 2 o'clock night, when I was sleeping in deep sleep, I was pressed by some evil spirit. Somebody pressed my neck. I felt as if somebody was pressing my neck and my body also. I tried to get off, but I couldn't do that because I was in deep sleep. I was chanting Lord's name, mantra, from within. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. And Gayatri mantra, Aum Bhuvasvatasya Vidurvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimai Dhiyo Yen Prachodayat. After several times I repeated the mantras. Anyway, I managed to get off. After I got off, I walked outside to see what actually happened. And I could see some of my friends, at that time they were gathering outside. I asked my friends, what you guys are doing here at this time of midnight? All my friends told, yes, we could feel something very awkward tonight. Then I asked what actually you felt, what happened to all of you. They told that yes, few minutes ago, somebody swept all of us at a time and tried to press our necks. Then I asked what it could be. After the rigorous discussion, we came to know that yes, It was a series ghost attack, simultaneous series ghost attack, spirit attack, and simultaneous spirit swept all of us. So it was quite clear-cut case. I could understand. It was a clear-cut case of the spirits sweeping off human being. And then I could return my room. I chanted Lord's name and some mantras, and I challenged these spirits that yes, you have done it for the first time, and I'll be the last man to tolerate if you do it again. And that was a cremation ground. I challenged all these ghosts. Don't try to come here again, or else I will kill all of you, and you will neither be in this side nor be in that side. From that day, nobody came to that premise. But I could conclude a very interesting fact that yes, the spirit is there and it can attack a person, many persons at a time. That was my conclusion.